It's not to say that confidence is a bad thing, but oftentimes it gets confused with this idea that, oh, I know all these things and therefore I'm confident. But as long as you rely on what is known, on that knowledge that is always rooted in the past, always based on past situations, you're cutting yourself off from the flow of reality because the reality is not existing in the past. It's not existing in the known. It's existing in what is. And through that, that's the only time you can have the sensitivity to actually interact with someone in a free manner. And part of where I'm sort of recognizing this from is from the book you recommended that I read, Freedom from the Known by Krishnamurti. The first book I've ever read from Krishnamurti, and Eric recommended it to me, and obviously Ray's recommended Krishnamurti to me a bunch of times, but Eric specifically recommended that book, and I've been picking at it. I think I'm only maybe 5 chapters in or so, but yeah, it's powerful stuff. And so it's funny that the last thing you mentioned, I think, was directly related to that, because so much of our idea of ourselves and that sort of false sense of confidence that people build in themselves is relying on the known. And unfortunately, that cuts you off from being free because you're still relying on an idea. Those ideas are always imprisoning. And even if it builds this sense of confidence that, our entire society, longs for, we all want so much confidence and bravado and all of this shit. But like, there are times and places for everything, and rigid confidence in everything that you do maybe isn't always the best thing, especially in a coaching environment where it's not about you, it's about them. But as long as it is about you, you're not going to be very helpful to them at all.